economic situation of the country is alarming on almost all fronts, and the Modi government does not care enough to even bat an eye. The economy has derailed, the future outlook is negative, and there is an unending list of bad news jolting the nation. Here's a quick glimpse of the devastating effects of Modinomics. Bad news number 1. A recent CMIE survey points towards falling private consumption. Low private consumption is dangerous for the Indian economy because it constitutes 56% of our GDP and therefore acts as a major driving force. The survey reveals that the present level of private consumption is 12% lower than the pre-pandemic levels of 2019-20. What is worse is that it has collapsed down to the level of 2017-18. Bad news number 2. At the end of August, consumer sentiment was 44% lower than March 2020. Bad news number 3. Household incomes fell by 20% in real terms in 2020-21. Bad news number 4. 41.5% of households believe that their incomes will fall further this year, while 50% don't expect any increase in their incomes. Bad news number 5. The all-round negative sentiment arising due to the apathy, indifference and incompetence of the Modi Sarkar will certainly not lead to a better demand situation. And the worst news of all is that it is not only CMIE that has come to such grim conclusions. The RBI too resonates a similar predicament. The Indian economy is now expected to grow between 7 to 8%, and the target of 11% growth by the Chief Economic Advisor is unattainable. The only way out is what Shri Rahul Gandhi has long suggested, putting money directly into the hands of our people. But it is unrealistic to expect a government which puts the greed of a few above the needs of our people, our economy, or our nation to follow Rahulji's words and come up with people-centric policies. All the Sood Boot Loot Sarkar cares about is filling its own coffers and the coffers of its crony capitalist friends. Forget achhe din. Worse is still to come.